Hello, good afternoon, and welcome to Steve Woodcock Sports Centre. I'm your host, David Grant, for this WNPL match between the host side, Campbelltown City, and their visiting nemesis, Metro United. With me here is Courtney
Mitchell.
Mitchell, well done. I knew you'd get it right. How are you, Courtney Mitchell?
Yes, very good, very good.
You looking forward to this WNPL match?
Yes, nice to get out here for round one.
And why aren't you playing, pray tell?
Apparently my shin's not working.
Well, that's some way of putting it. Is that what is that a medical term? Or?
Yeah, 100%.
Doctor said her shin's not working, she'll need a rest.
Yes.
Hello, good afternoon and welcome to Steve Woodcock Sports Centre here in Campbelltown for this WNPL match between the host side Campbelltown City and visiting Metro United. I'm your host David Grant and I'll be taking you through the next 90 minutes of football mayhem. And alongside me here in the commentary box is Courtney
Mitchell.
Well done, Courtney, I knew you'd get it right. How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Very well, thanks. Looking forward to this?
Yes, round one, ready to go.
And why are you not playing, pray tell?
Can't run on my leg.
Can't run on my leg. Was that the doctor's prognosis, or?
Yeah, pretty much.
Wonderful. Well, we'll sign off just now. We'll be back in about 5 or 10 minutes.
Imagine storing energy now and using it later. Travelling time zones without the dirty footprints. Imagine being remote but never far away, or having lights that safely guide you home. Imagine communities run by the sun, but did you know it's already begun? We're connecting South Australians to an energy future we can all be proud of. So imagine the power of possibility.
We all play the same game. The battlefield may look different, but between those painted lines, the feeling each of us get alongside our tribe. Let the moments sink in, then let it rip. The runs out wide, last-ditch efforts and clean sheets. The tap-in or rocket to the top bins. The eruption of the 12th player that sends shivers down your spine. It's in the way we celebrate, because football is everyone's game. Play football.
Imagine storing energy now and using it later. Travelling time zones without the dirty footprints. Imagine being remote but never far away, or having lights that safely guide you home. Imagine communities run by the sun, but did you know it's already begun? We're connecting South Australians to an energy future we can all be proud of. So imagine the power of possibility.
Hello, good evening and welcome to Steve Woodcock Sports Centre here in Campbelltown in beautiful Adelaide for this WNPL match here between the host side Campbelltown City and their visiting opponents Metro United. I'm your host David Grant and I'll be taking you through the next 90 minutes of football frenzy. I'll go through the lineups for you to begin with. Campbelltown lineup as follows. In goal, number 1, Hannah Toomey. Number 3, Michaela Belmonte. Number 4, Georgia Ianella. Number 5, Sienna Covino. 7, Michaela Sabonis. 9, Elizabeth Kufari. 11, Carla Madonna. 14, Amelia Rakiki. 15 is Chanel Todino. 18, Daisy Allen. 23, Kyra Glins. And Metro United line up as follows. The goalkeeper, number 1, Eliza Karras. Number 3, Emma Cotgrove. Number 9, Victoria Mansueto. Number 10, the captain, Michaela Haraj. 14 is Siobhan Eastham. 16 is Chloe Mortimer. 18, Amber May Smith. 22, Sophie McGrath. 26, Erin Prince. 35, Andrea Bustos. And 59, Courtney Mitchell. I've just read out last week's teams, folks. I'm really sorry. What a start.
Yeah, you did. I was going to say, I was like, I'm definitely not playing.
Wow. And the player next to me isn't playing. And that's Courtney Mitchell, who's not even in the squad, and that's why she's right next to me. Courtney, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, what a great start to the WNPL season for David Grant. Man, doesn't get better than that, folks. Let me see if I can get our sponsorships right. We thank our partners, Apex Steel, official naming rights partner in the Apex Steel, WNPLSA, SA Power Networks, empowering women's football, and RAA, proud supporters of Football South Australia. Yes, I am joined in the commentary box this week by Courtney
Mitchell.
Well done, Courtney. How are you going?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. Have you got any update on your injury, why you're not in the team?
No, not at this stage. Trying to get the doctors to give me a straight prognosis at this point.
Cool. Sore legs.
Yeah.
I'm going to run through that team lineup again. You ready? I'll do it properly this time. Number 1 for Campbelltown City is Hannah Toomey. She's the goalkeeper. Number 3, Chantel Reid. 4, Michaela Belmonte. 10, Amelia Rakiki. 13, Georgia Ianella. She's also the captain. 18, Michaela Sabonis. 19, Elizabeth Kufari. 22, Kyra Glintz. 31, Sienna Covino. 37, Daisy Allen. And number 12, Monique Rakiki. Metro United lineup as follows. Number 1, Eliza Karras, the goalkeeper. 16, Chloe Mortimer. 26, Erin Prince. 18, Amber Smith. 22, Sophie McGrath. 14, Siobhan Eastham. 12, Hayden Ingram. Number 10, Michaela Haddad, the captain. Still the captain. She was the captain when I read out the wrong team before. She's still the captain. 35, Andrea Bustos. 7 is Millie Scott. And 9 is Victoria Mansueto. Referee today is Mark Padros. And the assistants are Meng Xu and Anthony Zolo. And it's our first game back in the WNPL for Campbelltown since 2016, when they were promoted up. Actually, 2017, I'll need to check that. Yep. I'm not very good with my facts today, am I? It was a bit of a rush to get prepared. But yeah, look, a promoted side in Campbelltown City. They've come into this game looking very excited during the warm-up and very positive. You've got that vibe from them, but also from Metro United. So it's going to end up in heartache for one of them, isn't it?
Definitely.
See how we go as Pedros prepares to get us underway. And we are underway. The opening game of the new WNPL season for both these teams. Campbelltown have the ball. Metro United win possession. It's at the back now with their captain. Hayden Ingram. Back to Haddad. Ingram. Tries to make the pass count. Doesn't quite make the clean connection. Finishes for Elizabeth Kufari. Amelia Rakiki. Chantel Reid gives it away. And a good save. First save for Eliza Karras.
I think that's Hannah Toomey.
Hannah Toomey. I'm so glad you're here. Campbelltown now looking to burst down the right hand side. Bustos on the far side. Plays a 1-2 with Amber Smith. Metro United win the ball but give it away. Comes to Amelia Rakiki. Michaela Belmonte. Inside to Amelia Rakiki. You keep me right now, Courtney, if you want. There's Hayden Ingram.
Yep.
Got that one right. That's a tackle by Hayden Ingram. Concedes a throw in, but showing a keenness to get there. She could have just easily let that one go. Campbelltown City did come up to the WNPL in 2017. That's been their only year in the WNPL. They did lose all of their 21 games though, unfortunately. And we think that the only player in that Campbelltown squad now that was in the 2017 squad is Sienna Covino, although she has been away and come back here. Kyra Glintz goes back to Chantel Reid. Back to the goalkeeper, Hannah Toomey.
Nice.
Millie Scott. The interception. Metro United looking quite strong in these opening 3 minutes. I know it's very early on, but they've started strongly. Andrea Bustos, and it ends up with Chloe Mortimer on this right hand side. Hayden Ingram now down into the corner. She gets the cross in, doesn't quite get the angle right, and it's out for a goal kick. My notes on you, Courtney Mitchell, say that you're a former WNPL player at West Adelaide and Salisbury Inter. Moved to New South Wales for work, and now you're back. But injured, did you play much in the pre-season cup?
I think I played 3 games out of the pre-season cup this year.
And the injury that's put you out today is one you picked up while playing, is it?
Yeah, ended up getting back-to-back knocks, one against Adelaide City and I believe on the last game that you mentioned before.
Oh yeah, the one I've got the lineup for.
Yes,
the one I incorrectly read out at the start.
Yes, that one.
Yeah. It'll be quite a long time before I live that one down once everyone realises it. I thought I'd put it behind me until you brought it up again. 5 minutes into this match as the ball comes into the box, but Campbelltown clear the lines again. Certainly Metro United with the early pressure here as Michaela Haddad looks to take this throw in. Finds Ingram, controls it well, goes inside, doesn't quite get the pass right. Campbelltown clear. Elizabeth Kufari now. Chasing it down is Georgia Ianella, but it goes all the way back to the goalkeeper Eliza Caris. Metro United look to play out from the back. Kayla Bellamonte there with the chip into the air. It's got a bit scrappy, but Campbelltown still have it. Elizabeth Kufari again plays it out wide. Sienna Cavino on the far side. Ball goes out, Campbelltown have the throw. Elizabeth Kufari pops up again. She seems to be everywhere just now. Sienna Cavino. Campbelltown look to rebuild, enjoying a little bit of possession. They haven't had much of it in these first 6 minutes as the shot comes in, but it's wide and it'll be a goal kick. I've settled a bit now, I'm feeling a bit more comfortable.
Yeah, it takes a few minutes.
Yeah, I'm quite unfamiliar with a lot of these Campbelltown players as they intercept the ball. It's Amelia Rikiki, edge of the box. And the
Free kick.
Yeah, referee's pulled it back for a free kick.
Some shirt grabbing by Millie Scott.
Is she normally like that?
No.
Uncharacteristic, you would say.
Yeah, sure.
Dangerous spot to concede though, you know, you're sort of at the edge of the box here, slight angle.
Yes.
You're far enough out that you can get the dip. But you're also a distance out enough that a goalkeeper of the quality of Eliza Caris should be able to manage. It's Michaela Belmonte with the free kick. She struck it well, hits the bar, it's bounced back out. And it's a bit of a goalmouth scramble. And eventually it's come out to Daisy Allen. Daisy Allen's trying to feed Michaela Sabonis. Campbelltown still have it. Chip to the back post.
Now for a goal kick.
Out for a goal kick, yeah. Georgia Ianella was the player who was trying to retrieve it there but didn't quite get it. And not a bad free kick.
No. Made the distance.
It did. Just had to be a few inches lower down and they might have got something out of that. 8 minutes gone, ladies and gentlemen. Just joined us, it's nothing each here at Steve Woodcock Sports Centre between Campbelltown City and Metro United. Metro United look to play out from the back with Eliza Caris.
High press from Campbelltown.
Caught out, Elizabeth Kufari with it now, making her way to the byline, crosses low, goes out to corner.
It's a bit of a windy one for a corner.
It is, yeah. Although the corner flags down the pitch aren't moving, just as you see there as the corner's taken. Georgia Ianella there with the attempted volley. Didn't quite come off. Andrea Busto Bustos on the far side has it for Metro United, but has been signalled offside. There's been a goal over at Adelaide City's game. They're playing Adelaide University, 1-0 to Adelaide Uni. They started 15 minutes before we did. Based on where the teams ended up last year, that's a little bit of an upset, I suppose, early on, but Uni, of course, scraped to stay up in the WNPL with the last kick of the season almost, as Campbelltown come forward again. Siobhan Easton with clearance, with the attempted clearance.
Victoria Mansueto now.
Yep.
Heading forward. And Chantel Reid now on the ball.
It's a win for Metro United. And after enjoying the first sort of 6 or 7 minutes of pressure and dominance, I would say, Campbelltown have shown us that they're capable. Was taken in, it falls to Lily Scott. It's tight in there, it's congested, isn't it?
Yeah, not a lot of room to move.
Eventually Campbelltown get the space, tries to play it up. Target was Georgia Ayanella, but it didn't get to her. It goes all the way back to Eliza Karras. Aiden Ingram drops a bit deep there to collect that. Goes out, Campbelltown have the throw. Kira Glintz with the throw. Finds the captain, Georgia Ayanella. Kayla Haddad robbed. Monique Rikiki. Shot from distance, which doesn't quite get through, from Sienna Cavino. Metro United have it again. Free kick given against Amelia Rikiki. Didn't seem a lot in that, to be honest, but
yeah, maybe it's just from where we stand.
I'm not a referee anyway.
Yeah, I don't pretend to be.
No. And I don't envy the role, so
definitely not.
Lovely little flick on by Ingram. And Andrea Bustos leaning on her opponent, no foul given, she still has the ball. Monique Rikiki tries to get away with it, eventually it's cleared by Chantel Reid.
Yep.
But a free kick given anyway. Good little crowd out here tonight, there's plenty out here to support Campbelltown, isn't there?
Definitely, lots of red.
Yeah, this is good numbers.
It's good to see, especially for a first round.
Yep. It's a lovely Friday night though, isn't it? You know.
So it's only going to get better from here.
Michaela Belmonte with the kick. Goes all the way through to Amber Smith, who plays in Eliza Karras. And she clears. How do you feel the first 15 minutes have gone, Courtney?
I think both sides came out quite strong. I think Metro's high press, when they're trying to play out from the back, is pretty good. And I think Campbelltown have come back and answered with a similar type of pressure, especially in the middle third.
Yeah, I think you've got that right. I think initially Campbelltown were maybe content to sit back and just absorb the pressure. It's Metro United, I think, over that first 5, 6, 7 minutes.
Yeah, I think those initial nerves probably trying to get out of the system, especially so early on in the game.
Bustos doesn't quite get there. It's intercepted by Chantel Reid and it goes out for a throw-in. But yeah, I think Metro United might be wishing they'd got something out of that first 5 or 6 minutes of pressure, because now that Campbelltown have settled, it's a much more even affair. Ball comes back out to the number 16, Chloe Mortimer. Puts it into the middle. Campbelltown have it again. A little bit of of confusion in Metro United's midfield there. They still don't have the ball. Sienna Camino on the far side for Campbelltown. Metro have it again through an errant mistake.
Challenge by
Solid.
Michaela.
Yeah, solid. She didn't get any ball, but
Yeah, made me hold my breath anyway.
free kick eventually won by Campbelltown after Ingram's challenge on Amelia Rakiki. Free kick taken by Michaela Belmonte. To the far side, it's Elizabeth Kufari. She's marshalled by Chloe Mortimer. And eventually Metro United win the throw. And you can see Eliza Karras in the goal, telling her teammates just to calm down, take their time. At least that's what the body language suggested.
Yes.
Hayden Ingram again. Yeah, it was a free kick, I think,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
for sure. Can't say that was all ball.
The ball was taking an age to get to her, though. Ingram's pass was a bit slow in the surface, wasn't it?
Yes.
We pause and play here while referee Mark Padros takes some advice from Metro United's coach Paul Morris.
Some very choice words, I'm sure.
Yes. Free kick comes into the middle, no challenge, it's a free header for Campbelltown and they come away with it. Here's Daisy Allen. Here's the captain, Georgia Ianella. Tries to go to the middle, doesn't quite come off, but they still have it. Except they don't. Andrea Bustos now. Bit scrappy in midfield, eh?
Yes. Still not looking the tidiest right now, but I'm sure with a bit of communication we'll probably open it back up.
Kyra Glintz tries to go inside. Daisy Allen didn't have a lot of options, went back, and it's cleared. Monique Rakiki battling for the ball. And still, they're showing fighting spirit, aren't they, Campbelltown? I mean, they're not winning everything, but they're certainly showing a physical approach.
And they're definitely everywhere.
They have got 11, right? We have counted that yet.
I'd hope so.
Chloe Mortimer there trying to sneak the ball through, didn't quite make it, but she's got it back. She looks up.
Not a lot going forward there, or presenting to her quite freely, but there's definitely the space.
Yeah, Amelia Rakiki there to block the ball in the end, and both the Rakiki girls, they're cousins, not sisters, I've been reliably informed.
Ah, I'm sure that probably gets confused all the time.
Yeah. Shot comes in there from Millie Scott, but it's easily collected by Hannah Toomey. She launches it, good old-fashioned long ball, eh? Doesn't always come off, and that's why a lot of teams like to try and play out from the back. And Metro United have it.
Yeah, a bit of a scrap in the centre, but
Yep, Michaela Sibonis comes out second best. Metro United still have it. Chip into the middle, that's a good ball to the back post. Michaela Haddad.
a little too late on that one. But
Didn't quite get there.
no.
We'll reset.
And Metro win it straight back.
Not far off.
Yeah, long shot from Hayley Ingram there. Definitely not far off the mark. And we're back for a goal kick.
If you've just joined us, you're watching the WNPL match here between Campbelltown City and Metro United. We thank our partners, Apex Steel, official naming rights partner on the Apex Steel WNPLSA. Also SA Power Networks, empowering women's football, and RAA, proud supporters of Football South Australia. There's nothing each on the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard for all your indoor and outdoor LED solutions. I'm your host, David Grant, and I'm joined here by Courtney
Mitchell.
She gets it right every time, ladies and gentlemen. She's a star. It's nothing each year in this opening match, and it's the first game, of course, up in the WNPL for Campbelltown since 2017 when they were promoted, or last promoted, should I say. They were only up for 1 year. They didn't have a great year, went down after losing all their matches. But that's a long way back now. And they've started quite strongly here, certainly competitive, although Metro United have it here. Flick through the middle. Millie Scott. Was it Millie Scott with the shot?
Yeah, Millie Scott with the shot.
Millie shot with the Scott.
Yeah.
You're as bad as me.
I know.
You probably started really well and then I've wrecked it. There's Hayden Ingram. Millie Scott tries to turn.
Late tackle by Hayley Ingram there, but no free. It's out for a free throw-in.
Yep, Chantel Reid with it, or she's left it now for Rikiki. And out off Michaela Sabonis. So a throw-in for Metro United to be taken by Michaela Hadaj. Mortimer now. Looks for Ingram, doesn't get there. Campbelltown City seems to win everything in the air. Is that just me that's picked that up, or have you noticed that too? They just seem to be good in the air.
Yeah, I think it's at the moment it's just that look for the ball early and just putting themselves in those types of positions. I guess
I sort of feel Metro United look good when they've got the ball on the deck.
Yeah, and
as they've just been doing just now. Finding the space, making the triangles and all of that sort of thing you need to do. Oh, I said that, of course. And she's beaten on the shot from distance there from Georgia Ianella from Campbelltown. Didn't quite come off, but yeah, just to go back to what I was saying, I think Metro United look good when they've got the ball on the deck, as they're doing just now.
Yeah.
Campbelltown just seems to be better in the air.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the thing is that it's moving quickly as well, and like looking for that early ball. And I think that they're able to do that at the moment. I think they're just getting there first when it's in the air for Campbelltown.
Campbelltown have it now on the far side. I think it's Daisy Allen. They're a long way away in my eyes on what it used to be. Here's Elizabeth Kufari, edge of the box. Oh, she tried to play in Amelia Rikiki, didn't quite get it. Metro United have it. Yep.
Cleared by Kira.
You would know a few of these Campbelltown players from playing over the years, wouldn't you, Courtney?
Yeah, definitely.
Have you played with many of them?
Probably played with, a handful of them, definitely. During my time with NTC from 2014 to 2017. A whole bunch of the girls, and then later on in Adelaide City and West Adelaide.
Quite a sparkly career you've had, isn't it? You're only a youngster still, aren't you? At least you look it.
I wouldn't say 25's young.
25's young. 25's like 30 years younger than I am.
Yeah.
So you're doing well. Paying you all the compliments. Keep you on side. Campbelltown have it again.
We're going to go out wide. Just letting the ball run, probably out for a throw.
They have used the width quite well, but I feel they've kind of used the right hand side more than the left.
Yeah, I haven't seen too much of it out on the left for Campbelltown.
That was a bit of a wayward ball by Michaela Sabonis. Metro United have the throw in. Millie Scott with it. Plays it out wide. Judged to have infringed her opponent then, I think.
Yeah.
It's not throwing, is it? It's a foul, I think.
No comment.
you're allowed to express your opinion.
I can definitely say there wasn't a lot in that one, but
I think you're right. I don't think there was much in it. But the game's a different game now compared to when I played it, but and arguably less physical because the rules have changed, the laws have changed. But yeah, it didn't seem to be much in that one for me either. Side. Yes, I'll have to ask you a bit later on who your power player of the match, proudly sponsored by SA Power Networks, would be. So bear that in mind as we travel through this next, I don't know what we got, still got 60 odd minutes to go. Plenty of time for you to think about who you think
for sure
might be a player on the ground. And I'm trying to be fair to you, because when people do it to me, they tend to do it at the very end, and I think, oh, who was the best player? And I tend to be drawn to the player that played best in the last 5 minutes. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah.
So if I ask you in the 24th minute to think about who you might say had been the best three on ground, you've got the whole of the second half and half of this half to think about it.
Perfect.
Yes. Bit scrappy again in midfield. Free kicks awarded to Metro United.
Looks like that one's going to get taken by Amber Smith. Now to Andrea Bustos. Open to Michaela Haddad and Hayden Ingram.
Ingram doesn't have much in the way of support there.
No, definitely a very heavy Campbelltown presence there, as a now maintained possession.
Kayla Haddad now with it. Metro United's captain tries to play in England, but the ball's too heavy. It goes out. It's a Campbelltown throw. Quick scores update from the other grounds. Adelaide University are 1-0 up against Adelaide City. The other match that's being played just now. A bit later on, Comets will be playing Flinders United, and Salisbury Inter will be playing West Adelaide in a double header. Second part of a double header, should I say, at Service FM. But don't go anywhere, folks. This is the game you want to be watching. Here's Hayden Ingram right on the byline. Double touch. She still has it. Didn't go out. No foul, play on. And Metro United have it again on the ground, which is where I feel they've been playing their better football. Thrown in the far side for Campbelltown City. And I think it's Sienna Corvino to take it.
Yeah, looks like it.
They are a long way away, Courtney. Amber Smith doesn't quite get the clearance right. Campbelltown have to throw in the far side. Sienna Corvino to take.
Looks like Erin Prince has just been hit in the head by something. Maybe an elbow caught from the Campbelltown player, but
she's holding her right temple, isn't she?
yeah. Seems to have recovered.
Erin Prince, still aged 15, played last season at Alamein FC in the Victorian WNPL. Moved over to Adelaide this season to again get greater playing opportunity at WNPL level.
Yeah, definitely one of our younger girls, but definitely showing a lot of promise on that left back position. And her understanding's getting better with more game time, and she's playing pretty much 90 minutes every week. So
good on her. And I guess playing alongside someone who's 15 explains why you at 25 might feel old.
Yeah, look, vintage is like what they like to call it these days,
Yeah.
apparently. Vintage.
At 25. Ball ends up back with Eliza Carrison. Goal for Metro United. She plays it out. Michaela Haddad. Little flick, nice little flick there by Victoria Mansueto. Metro United come down the left hand side. Flick forward to Millie Scott.
We're out for a corner.
Yep. Was this our second corner? I think there was one on this side, wasn't there?
No, so it was actually Campbelltown corner. This is first corner for Metro United. Looks like it'll be taken by Victoria Mansueto.
You probably can't give too much away, but what are you expecting from a corner set piece here? I see all the players lined up at the back of the box, so I'm assuming the ball is going to go deep. No, it didn't. It went to the front post where there wasn't anybody there. Haddad finds Millie Scott. He's robbed by number 12, Monique McKeekey. Campbelltown just looking so much more confident now than they did at the start. And this timed header there has allowed Elizabeth Kufari in, although the ball is going to be cleared for a throw-in. Tell you what, Campbelltown have threatened a couple of times. They've hit the bar already with a free kick in the sort of 10th, 15th minute. And they've had a couple of chances, you know, when they've had the opportunity to score, but Metro United have just condensed the space in front of goal.
Yeah, for sure, and it's shutting down those opportunities as well in those tight areas, not giving them the opportunity on the ball to look up.
Throw in for Campbelltown. Good crossing in the middle. Goes too far to the back though. There's nobody there. It's collected by Daisy Allen. Sorry, Monique Kiki's the player that collected it, but it matters not. Metro United have it. And then Ingram with a rushed and perhaps scrappy clearance goes out for a Campbelltown throw. Kira Glintz with it. Read very well though by Michaela Haddad. Good understanding between the two Metro United players there, although the ball does go out for Campbelltown throw again. 32 minutes gone. Nothing each here at Steve Woodcock Sports Centre. It's the opening round of the WNPL between Campbelltown City and Metro United. But an entertaining enough match, I would say. Certainly open enough, free-flowing enough, as Sienna Covino collects the ball on the right-hand side. Bustos with the ball, still has it, thinks about the shot. She should maybe have taken it.
Yeah.
She tried to play a teammate in there, she's offside, but do you not think she should have a wee ping there?
Yes and no. I mean, we don't like selfish players, especially that far out from the box though. I can understand her thinking behind it, but I mean, she's playing an offside person, so we're back in the same spot.
Yeah. I just don't think that Metro United have tested Hannah Toomey in the Campbelltown goal enough yet. You know, they threatened to, but I don't know if Hannah Toomey had a save to make. She's touched the ball, but she hasn't had to work for it yet. Not in the same way that I feel Eliza Karras has.
Yeah, especially those opportunities, like quite a lot closer than, you know, just outside the 18 there. But you know, we have to be starting to play into those positions and starting to play into that space inside the box, not just expect it to happen for us.
Throw in for Metro United. Ingram feels a little nudge in the back, but it's not a foul. It goes out off her. Kyra Glintz has to throw in for Campbelltown. Kiki tries to find her Her cousin. No. Michaela's bonus, excuse me. Metro United have possession along the back line. Georgia INL offers some pressure for Campbelltown. Got to pace yourself in weather like this though, don't you? It's probably still 33 degrees or something, isn't it?
100%. It's definitely quite a dry heat as well. It's not all the wind's not bringing too much relief either.
And if you look at the corner flags, there's actually no wind down on the pitch.
Yeah, we're lucky we get a little bit up here.
Yeah. I actually thought they might have stopped for a drinks break. I can't remember what the rule is exactly, but it's warm enough that I thought a quick intake of fluids might have been permissible.
Yeah, I'm surprised that they allowed it to start this early, especially with the heat today. But yeah, no drinks breaks is a surprise.
Still nothing each here at Steve Woodcock Sports Centre. It's still 1-0 for Adelaide Uni between them and Adelaide City.
Yeah, Andrea Bustos just giving away a free kick. Oh, actually no.
She won it, yeah.
She won it.
She's very deep. She's making her way back up forward now, but for a little while Metro United had nobody up front. Oh dear. I reckon that's the heat and the warmth and running around for 35 minutes in this weather. You start to lose your concentration, don't you? You start
100%.
Yeah. I think you can be forgiven for that.
Yeah, I think it's definitely expected in these conditions. It's alright, won't be like this for too much longer.
That's right.
The rain's coming.
Is that right? Rain forecast?
No, as in for winter.
Oh, yeah. It's for me. Ball comes in at the middle. It's come to the back post. Elizabeth Kufari tries to get a shot in, doesn't quite make it, and goes out for a corner kick. Yeah, I know he's been down. It's not a cloud in the sky.
No, not today. It's alright, it's better than being in Queensland right now.
Yeah, oh, true. Corner on the far side for Campbelltown City. Kyra Lynch is making her way over to take it.
Or is that Monique? I feel like it's Monique.
You know what? You're probably right.
Number 12, Monique.
Monique Rakiki.
Yes.
See, it's really just a test to make sure you're watching. As the ball comes in, penalty spot. Bobbles up in the air. Comes out to Michaela Belmonte.
Looking to be cleared by Millie Scott there.
Chantel Reid. Campbelltown just can't get the space. Again, Metro United just condensing it all. Just giving no quarter. Campbelltown try and get a shot in. Well, they're just at the edge of the box. Metro United just making it too busy. A bit of a wrestling match going on here. Yeah. And she's smiling away. You can see her smiling. Camera might have caught that upstairs. Yeah, a little smile towards the bench as she went to ground. Good use of the body though, and it probably was a free kick really. The kick's taken. Only goes as far as Chantel Reid. Chip over to the middle of the box. It beats the Bustos.
Quite a hard tackle there by Chantel Reid, but still absolute nothing from the ref.
Would you have given that?
I mean, probably.
I don't think I would. I think I would have just played on there. It's interesting how you can look at it from a different way altogether. The ball goes out. It's
I'm sure I'm probably biased too.
of course you are. You're entitled to that. I don't think you're biased. But I think you're entitled to view the game from a completely different... That's what's great about having someone like you on, because you're going to look at it from a different angle, a different perspective, you know. You're a player of one of these teams, and therefore you're going to look at it in a different way than if we had somebody else on who was looking at it from the other team, or myself, a neutral. As the ball comes in the middle, difficult one to deal with.
With Georgie and Nella on the ground. And she's up. Quite a close call there, though, to allow someone that freely inside the box from Metro.
Yeah.
Run from offside for Victoria Mansueto.
It's hard to tell, isn't it? I wasn't watching Mansueto's run. She clearly thinks there was anything wrong with it, but if she was offside when the ball was played, then the assistant referee's right. Campbelltown have the kick. Kayla Belmonte with it. Tries to find the captain, Georgia Ianella. 5 minutes to half time. Can't imagine there's much in the way of additional time. We haven't had any goals or any injuries, so probably no more than a minute. As Kyra Glintz picks it up. Metro United come away with it. Hayden Ingram has it. She kind of looks surprised to have it, to be honest. Just with the touch to Mansueto. It's gone out, but they have the throw in. Haddad with the throw in. She's taken about 20 yards. Did you see that, Courtney?
No. What do you mean?
Has a little bit of banter with Campbelltown City's coach there, Omera Gosti. On the byline, and takes a throw in again. Andrea Bustos has had a good first half. Talking earlier about players that might make, you know, like a best on ground.
Yeah.
She started slowly, but she's come right into it over the last 20 minutes, half an hour or so.
Yeah, definitely injected herself back into the game, becoming more of a prominent player, especially when she can drop into those little bit deeper situations and pick the ball up and make some decent play.
And she's been doing that too, because at one stage she was down her own half to collect the ball.
Yeah, it's definitely good having some players that try and seek the ball out, especially if they're not exactly winning it in like the positions that they're meant to be sitting in, and not just, you know, being satisfied with sitting back and letting play go on around them.
Campbelltown there combining well through Cavino and Ianella and Sabonis, but the end result not good. It's gone out. Just a goal kick. They look to play out from the back now. Hayden Ingram. Good toss. Chip over the top. She was looking for Mansueto. Didn't quite get there. She'll have another go. Oh, Victoria Mansueto wasn't looking. Am I wrong?
No, I think she obviously recognised again this earlier this time, obviously, that she was in an offside position before coming to try and pick that one up.
I think you'd make a good defence attorney, to be honest.
Look,
I think that was a good opportunity for her, but never mind. Maybe you're right. Maybe I'll give her the benefit of the doubt. I mean, she probably was, but, and it is warm out there. It's easy for me to stand up here and make.
And I mean, at least it keeps the play flowing instead of it turning around and having to be in like a definite...
has it in the middle of the box, has a shot, she's hit it, it's gone in, top right hand corner, and Bustos, who we were talking about just a minute ago, has had a very good last 20 minutes and just come right into the game, and she's put Metro United 1-0 up.
And the celebration.
Yes.
Look at that. Look at that. Lots of the fans here happy with that outcome.
So they should be. She did that really well, didn't she?
Yeah, definitely, especially from that position.
She's been an increasing threat, I'd say, over the last, like we mentioned before, 20 minutes or so. She's just come into the game. The first 10 minutes for me, she was a little quiet. maybe even 15 minutes, but she's just gradually come into it and then has really dominated, dropping deep when she needs to play the ball and build attacks.
Yeah.
And then picks the ball up there. They gave her too much space, to be honest, and she's picked her spot out wonderfully, and possibly a candidate for the goal of the week. Who knows?
Campbelltown here trying to play out from the back. Happy to let it go out for a throw in. Chantel Reid now heading forward with it, taking on a few players in the meantime, and it's up for a throw.
Solid tackle by Chloe Mortimer, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Campbelltown do come into this having played 4 games in the pre-season cup, but they lost all 4, but they did get a few goals in them. They got a goal against McCullough and a 2-1 loss. They had a 2-1 loss against Adelaide City as well, so you know, capable of scoring, and they've showed through this first half that they have the potential. They've hit the bar with a free kick after about 15 minutes, and they have had the odd chance up front, but nothing on the score sheet as yet, which is where it counts. We're in the 45th minute of this first half now.
Definitely a dangerous team though in those goal scoring opportunity areas.
Dwelling on the ball a little bit there, but Metro United have got away with it. And look who's in the middle of the park with nobody near her. Bustos plays it out left. Mansueto has Ingram in the middle. When Ingram gets it first, Tuna comes out.
Bustos
Put it over the bar.
Looks like keeper's going down. Anatumi.
Yeah, she's holding her arm.
And Ingram's not looking too much better, taking a while to get up off the ground.
Ingram was entitled to go for that, to be honest.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel Bustos should have maybe done better with the shot with the loose ball. And for me, I think Campbelltown have to do something about Bustos now, having come into the game over these last 20 minutes. Leaving her in the middle of the park unmarked like that is something they shouldn't really be doing. They need to probably keep an eye on her more closely than that.
Yeah, someone's definitely missing the communication in the middle there, where she's just kind of sitting in between the lines and picking up the ball.
And the players taking on fluid, which is something they probably should have done a bit earlier. But this is the first opportunity they've had. Seem to go all about the water. The first thing I'd be doing in a deal like this, unfortunately. Now they're all being summoned back by the referee.
Can't imagine there's too much longer left.
No, well, we're 47 minutes in. We're already in the second minute of additional time. And this is the only real stop we've had. Anna Toomey still looks a bit uncomfortable there. She's back on her feet. Pados indicating that he has stopped the clock for that. Back underway. Michaela Sibanis goes out. The throw in for Metro United on the far side. And there it is. Half time. It's 1-0 on the One World LED Sportal scoreboard for all your indoor and outdoor LED solutions. We played 3 minutes extra there just at the end of that first half. Metro United will go into the sheds 1-0 up, thanks to a goal in the 44th minute from Andrea Bustos. Courtney, what's your second name?
Mitchell.
Well done, you. What have you made of the first half?
I mean, I think it's been good for both sides, especially for their first hit out, especially for main season anyway. But you could see, obviously, in the first, 5-10 minutes, Metro just pushing that a little bit harder. But Campbelltown definitely held their own throughout the entire half and getting into some threatening positions, especially going forward. But obviously lapsed in the last few minutes, having let Metro score.
Yeah, I think it's quite a fair assessment. I think Campbelltown have shown a side coming up from the WSL. I mean, a lot of new recruits, obviously, but look like they'll hold their own in this competition. We have to go and have ourselves a little 15-minute break. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in about 15 minutes. We're going to have a cup of tea and a scone and we sit down somewhere. We'll be back in about 15 minutes.
We all play the same game. The battlefield may look different, but between those painted lines, the feeling each of us get alongside our tribe. Let the moment sink in, then let it rip. The runs out wide, last-ditch efforts and clean sheets. The tap-in or rocket to the top bins. The eruption of the 12th player that sends shivers down your spine. It's in the way we celebrate, because football is everyone's game. Play football.
Ball now. Christopoulos has a shot. Oh, I think that's in. What a goal! There you go. And the first goal of the year.
Puts in the penalty and wins the grand final for Campbelltown City. Flicked in front, could this be opportunity for Fulham? Saved by Johnson, and then a second hit, Johnson again.
On the back of the announcement and the celebration of football, NPLSA will be investing $50,000 into a coach education fund. $35,000 will be invested into community coach education, which will see 19 courses at club venues and over 500 community coaches. Working closely with clubs to develop and upskill coaches will strengthen the grassroots community, which will obviously benefit the football community as a whole.
It can only be beneficial because most of the clubs, most of the coaches start off just as parents coaching their kids' teams, and they're learning on the job as much as the kids. So this would be perfect because not only would the kids be getting coached, the coaches will be getting coached.
As a club, we struggle to attract good coaches, and having this sort of funding coming our way will actually allow us to sort of offer more boys and girls out there to actually coach at the club. Everything comes at a cost these days, and this award presented to our club here, again, will allow our average parents, supporters, players to the opportunity to come out and actually to take on coaching and to be part of it. They've got a passion about this sport and a passion about this club. They'll be able to come here now, get trained up and actually take on the team and just move forward with us here.
The remaining $15,000 will be invested into a joint initiative with Football SA, Adelaide United and PSV, where selected coaches and technical directors from South Australia will be given the professional development opportunity to go to PSV in October 2025.
Once you get the bug for the coaching, you love it, and you love seeing the kids improve, especially the connection to your club. You want to see the kids come through at your club, and it's just a win-win for everyone.
Coles Mini Roos is more than just football. It is a place to find our feet, learn new skills, and meet new friends. A place to start small and feel 10 feet tall. To have fun and laugh, to build confidence from the ground up. A place to belong. Football starts here. Find your place. Join our team.
We all play the same game. The pitch may change, but the stakes are the same. The ball we desire, the moves we admire. Because football is everyone's game. Play football.
Ghana United is like home football.
It's always been our goal to move into State League.
Here it's a very family culture. There's a sense of oneness between the Resis, 18s, seniors. Everyone just feels like brothers.
You know, it's like how they say, you train the way you play, but actually when you rock up game days, we actually play like our heart is the last thing that's left, you know what I mean?
I'm loving it. Really good culture, really good environment. It's going great so far in the pre-season.
About culture, you know, we open the door, every culture comes to mix to us.
Ghana United will be a club that can play football, simple football, a good football, that we will be in the next couple of years moving to the NPL.
Very thrilled, very excited.
Expect to see some rainbow flicks. That's what makes us Ghana FC, man.
Coles Mini Roos is more than just football. It is a place to find our feet, learn new skills, and meet new friends. Football starts here. Find your place. Join our team.
I think Atletico is being built on 6 pillars. It's about respect, about community, fairness, development, technology.
Atletico is become a family, a big family.
This club's got a lot of opportunity to grow. There's a lot of potential here with all the players and the boys, and it's just like a very good place to be at.
We want to be competitive. We want to drive and develop our culture. We've gone out and we've got a few experienced players. I mean, I've gone and got a very good goalkeeper. We've got a really talented Argentinian guy and a couple of older players.
We're a good quality of boys. All the boys are already in a few weeks are getting really close.
We want to make sure that everybody that plays at this club feels that they're getting the benefit of our coaching group.
We literally do what we preach, which is let's just play.
Puts in the penalty and wins the grand final for Campbelltown City.
welcome back to Steve Woodcock Sports Centre here in Campbelltown for this WNPL match between Campbelltown City and Metro United. It's currently 1-0 for Metro United on the One World LED Portal scoreboard for all your indoor and outdoor LED solutions. And we also thank our partners Apex Steel, official naming rights partner on the Apex Steel WNPLSA, and SA Power Networks, empowering women's football. And of course, RAA, proud supporters of football in South Australia. I'm your host, David Grant, and I'm joined here in the commentary suite by Courtney Mitchell. Courtney, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Good, thanks. Did you enjoy your half-time break?
Yeah, of course.
It was nice to sit down, have a wee cup of tea and have a chat. And of course, it's International Women's Day tomorrow. We forgot to mention that in the first half. And a double header here in Adelaide tomorrow with the men's team and the women's team, Adelaide United. But the real action tonight is here, and we're back underway. Metro United enjoying a 1-0 lead as a result of a goal from Andrea Bustos in the 44th minute, so just before half time. We were discussing how Andrea had really come into the game over the last 20 minutes of that half. And Metro United, for me, probably deserve their 1-0 lead at this point in time. Campbelltown, though, have shown that they're capable. They did hit the bar in the 15th minute, and they have had a couple of half chances, but Metro United defending in numbers and really compacting the space and restricting Campbelltown's movement when they are in front of goal. But yeah, for me, the better side are up, and probably a fair reflection of the first half. Would you agree with me, Courtney?
Yeah, for sure, definitely. Like I said earlier, though, Campbelltown's definitely had the opportunity to look a lot more dangerous in that final third. Hopefully, they just don't get those chances from a Metro point of view.
Yes. If you haven't already worked it out, ladies and gentlemen, Courtney is a Metro United player, but has displayed great impartiality in her first 45 minutes, and I'm sure that's going to continue through the second period here.
Of course.
Good on you, Courtney. You came highly recommended, you know.
Highly recommended.
Highly recommended. I said, I've got no one to do co-commentary with me on Friday. I'm happy to do it myself, but if you've got someone out there who might be interested, please let me know. And you were nominated.
God, nominated.
Maybe that's maybe you were nominated because you're injured. Because I'm sure if you were playing, you wouldn't have been able to do it.
Of course.
Here come Metro United through the middle. Chloe Mortimer with the shot.
Yeah.
And it goes out for a goal kick. Can't see any substitutions for either team as a result or after the half-time break, but if I do pick any up, I'll let you know, folks. As Hayden Ingram intercepts the ball from a clearance, makes her way into the penalty box. The shot's collected quite comfortably by Hannah Tooney in the Campbelltown City goal. Tooney now clears. Ball's thrown in. Campbelltown have it, but contrive to lose it. It's a Metro United throw. Spear ball's presented by Erin Prince. Throw-in's taken. Millie Scott.
Again, like that ball in the air just needs to be brought down for Metro. Just not as strong, I don't think, in those moments.
I do think, as I mentioned in the first half, I do think Campbelltown have been good in the air. And yet they don't have any tall players. They don't have any players out there who are strikingly tall, maybe other than Michaela Belmonte at the back. Quite a short side, but very good in the air. Kayla Haraj with the throw in now. Millie Scott. Campbelltown clear. but only as far as their number 9, Victoria Mansueto. Is that a shot or a cross?
So that's a shot.
Man. Good shot to beat Hannah Toomey from there, but worth a go. You don't score if you don't try, right?
Exactly. You've got to put it in there. Anything can happen.
Toomey with the goal kick. Campbelltown just can't get out of their third of the park at this stage, which is kind of how the first half went for me. The first sort of 5-10 minutes of the first half, Campbelltown really struggled to get out of their back third. It eventually settled, grew in confidence, as maybe they'll do now. Kiki with the ball now.
You can definitely see the press from Metro, like looking at picking up all the men, all the women, like amongst the ball play.
Yep, no, you're right.
And free kick for Campbelltown then.
And then the other game that's been played concurrently, Adelaide University have scored again. They're 2-0 up against Adelaide City. A little pull on the shirt by Michaela. A wee bit of retaliation from Michaela Sabonis, who receives a booking for it. Free kick for Campbelltown. Raced down the right hand side here. Solid defending though by Erin Prince.
Corner ball here.
It is a little bit blowy here. The corner flag has picked up, as you can see. So apologies if there's any excess noise. It shouldn't be too bad, but it is blowy as Campbelltown prepare to take this corner kick. It's number 18, Michaela Sabonis, fresh off her yellow card. Ball goes right into the edge of the 6-yard box. Bobbles around a little bit.
Clearance by Millie Scott there.
Chased down by Sienna Covino. She's got to it.
Andrea Bustos giving away another free there. Chantel Reid just hitting that one out for a throw in.
Campbelltown have it in midfield, just inside their own half. Yeah, Sienna Covino just sort of almost rolled her ankle off the ball. She's limping back now. Campbelltown did have a season in the WNPL back in 2017, and Sienna Covino is a surviving player from that match, although she hasn't been at Campbelltown in all of the years since that point in time. But it looks like she's been asked to remove some jewellery. Surprised she's played this long with it in, unless it's plastered, because you're allowed to plaster it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're allowed to plaster it.
And back underway, throw in by Siobhan Eastham. She tries to go down the line. Doesn't get it. It's the ball back. Nice piece of work by Elizabeth Kuthari, now playing on this right hand side. The ball goes out, it's a Campbelltown throw. Throw in comes in. It looks like it came off a Campbelltown player, and Kayla Haddad is stealing yards again. Does she work in real estate by any chance?
I don't know. I don't know. Have to ask.
She seems to be always taking land. There she goes, takes a throw in down the line. Comes back to Ianella. Here's Millie Scott. To Hayden Ingram. Good solid tackle there.
Back to Chantel Reid for Campbelltown, who's playing back to keeper Hannah Toomey.
Chloe Mortimer at the far side, tries to get the cross in. Doesn't work out, goes out, it's a goal kick, which Hannah Toomey will take. Goes out, Campbelltown throw. Michaela Haddad tries to play 1-2 with Siobhan Eastham. It ends up with Bustos. She goes out wide to Victoria Mansueto, makes her way to the byline, left foot cross. Doesn't quite get the distance or the power, and it's cleared by Campbelltown, but only as far as Siobhan Eastham again. Her shot goes wide. Into the 12th minute of this second half here at Steve Woodcock Sports Centre. Metro United currently 1-0 up, starting the second half very strongly. I feel if they can get a second one, it might put it just beyond Campbelltown's reach. But until they get the second, I think Campbelltown are probably in with a chance. Football in midfield didn't quite work out. Campbelltown have it. Daisy Allen opts to come out to Sienna Covino. Amelia Pacici does it again, tries to thread it through. The target was Daisy Allen, didn't quite get there. Metro have it.
Yeah, definitely just missed a little bit of communication there between those two players.
Erin Prince plays beyond her years, doesn't she?
Yes, definitely has a lot of experience for someone who's quite young.
She looks really comfortable out there too. You know, she's what, 15 years of age and playing with grown-ups, if you like, and looks very comfortable with it at left back.
And I think it's that confidence that gives her the ability to make such an impact on the game as well.
Here's Bustos on the right hand side. She's got Victoria Mansueto in the middle. Mansueto has made a run towards the penalty box, but Bustos has been held up. Plays it back to Ingram on her left foot. Thread through, and it's eventually struck by Millie Scott, but no real power, and it's easily collected by Hannah Toomey. But I think Eliza Karras is yet to touch the ball in goal for Metro United in this half.
Don't jinx us.
Georgia Ionel on the far side for Campbelltown. Sophie McGrath gets the better of her, and it goes out for a throw-in. Ionella looks for Elizabeth Kufari. Kufari still has it. It's cleared. Bustos is onto this. She's got to it as well. She's got 2 opponents to beat. And she still has it. She's still on her feet despite the attempt from Chantel Reid. Still has it. Bustos is in the box now, has a shot. Just wide of the post. Campbelltown look to play out from the back now. Kayla Haddad. Amber Smith plays in her goalkeeper. Karas goes straight through the middle. Collected by Eastham.
Getting a bit scrappy there in the middle there with 2v1 with Campbelltown.
Still have it, play on. Kufari now. Rolled by Haddad. Slice clearance, but Metro United still have it. Hayden Ingram. Little chip forward, she still has the ball and she's got the vision to play it out wide to the right hand side.
Chloe Mortimer there, getting cleanly on the end of that.
Put it into the middle. A good brave stop by Hannah Toomey.
With Millie Scott on the ground there.
Tell you what, good ball by Hayden Ingram to have the vision to do the reverse pass out wide.
For sure, those areas are quite dangerous, especially on the run, on the break like that. Heading forward with Campbelltown on their heels.
Finding the space, Michaela Sabonis comes into the middle. Amelia Rakiki. Nice through ball to Sienna Covino. Covino tries to first time it, but it's blocked by Erin Prince. And Victoria Mansueto is the player that's defending there.
Yeah. Look, yeah, the clearance. Ooh.
No arguments there. I don't think Daisy Allen picking up a yellow card in the 18th minute of the second half. They've reset the clock. I hate it when they do that. What's 18 plus 45? 63. 63rd minute.
Looks like some substitutions are being made from both sides here. We've got number 44 coming on for Campbelltown.
Okay, that's Brooklyn Rigney.
And number 2 as well.
And that's Summer Doman.
With number 3, Emma, and number 6, Laura Stockdale.
So Laura Stockdale and Emma Cotgrove on for Metro United.
Yep.
And Summer Doman and Brooklyn Rigney on for Campbelltown City.
Obviously both sides, both coaches must have been happy with the first half in their choices in the starting 11. Being so comfortable coming into the second half, having not made any changes until now.
Yeah, and I guess when you get to the sort of 63rd minute, now that I've worked out what 18 plus 45 is, that's the kind of point in the game where you would expect to see them trying to do some changes. It's been a warm night too, so a lot of these players might be feeling the effects of that. Although you've had, I mean, when did you start pre-season? You've been doing pre-season since November or something.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, it's a long pre-season, isn't it?
It is a nice long 4 months.
And Brooklyn Rigney has a ball to chase. Her first touch here of the match comes here from Adelaide Comets, where she played in their reserves team last year for the most part. Here's Laura Stockdale. She's a little clip there from Chantel Reid. You still have it on the right-hand side. Ball breaks to Victoria Mansueto, and she's hit it nicely. A bit too direct, really, and it's easily collected by Hannah Toomey.
Yes, from the looks of it, the wind's probably a bit hard to gauge down on the pitch, whether it's dropping out or coming back up. But
I always sort of look to the corner flags for that, because it could be windy up here and quite, calm down there, but the corner flags are a bit blowy, so I would imagine it's swirling around a little bit down in the pitch.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you're watching women's football, you can tell from the hair as well. The guys don't have the long hair, so it's a bit harder to tell, but
I don't know, some of them do these days.
Yeah, but they put it up in a bun. It's a long time since I've had hair long enough to put up in a bun. But we're back underway. And the free kick that Metro United had breaks to Siobhan Eastham at the edge of the box. She's pushed out wide. Target is Laura Stockdale, doesn't quite get to her. Haddad finds Stockdale. Campbelltown clear. And the referee had wisely played advantage. There was none to be had, and it goes back for a Campbelltown free kick. Played all the way back to the goalkeeper, Eliza Caris. She goes long. Chantel Reid keeps it in. Victoria Mansueto.
Being called offside.
Yeah. She had Ingram and Bustos racing in the middle too, but the Metro United bench up complaining about that, remarking that their opinion maybe differs, but
look at it is what it is.
Yeah.
Ref calls it, it's not going to change.
Absolutely. Campbelltown free kick goes in towards the middle.
It's definitely not a handball there.
A little bit scrappy, a little bit hit and hope, but Metro United have it. Probably just need to get their feet on the ball and just slow it down a little bit. But Campbelltown have come away with it. Here's the number 19, Elizabeth Kufari. Plays the overlapping ball. She was looking for Georgia Ianella or Brooklyn Rigney. Didn't find either, and it's collected by the goalkeeper, Eliza Caras. She plays it out to Haddad with it. Chips it over the top, looking for Bustos. And it goes all the way through to the other goalkeeper, Hannah Toomey. To move the clearance. Oh, well controlled by Elizabeth Kufari. She still has it. Here she comes. She's got a little bit of space, but she's got Haddad closing her down. She puts the ball through for Brooklyn Rigney to chase. And it goes out for a goal kick.
Looks like another substitution for Campbelltown here.
Double substitution.
Yes.
Oh, man.
We have Chanel Tadino as number 7 and number 11 as well coming on.
Cartavelli. And what's 24 plus 45? 69?
I believe you.
I'll put 69. 69th minute, folks. Chanel Tadino and Mariah Caratavelli Come on. For Campbelltown. It's Daisy Allen that's come off. And Monique Rikiki for Campbelltown. Here's Laura Stockdale in the middle of the park for Metro United. Tried to find Emma Cockgrove. She'll get another chance at it. And this time it's successful. Here's Cockgrove going down the left-hand side. Chantal Reid gets a cross in and it's gone in.
Nice, Emma Cockgrove.
Emma Cockgrove from the edge of the box. Was that a cross or a shot? Be honest.
Shot.
Yeah, there you go.
Of course, every day of the week.
Metro United go into a 2-0 lead here. 2-0 in the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard. And difficult to see Campbelltown City coming back from this, I would say. 2-0 down with 70 minutes gone. Back underway. Summer Doman with the ball now. Plays it up through the middle, looking for Brooklyn Rigney. Rigney gets a toe in. Campbelltown still have it. Mariah Cartavelli plays it forward to Rigney. They still have it, Campbelltown. Here's Rigney making her way to the byline. Go out, and it's a Campbelltown throw.
Sophie McGrath just down here holding a calf as well.
Yeah, she looks in a bit of discomfort, to be honest, doesn't she?
Yeah, she definitely doesn't look happy with it.
I didn't see the challenge. Was it a challenge or?
Yes, yeah, it was a challenge between I believe number 11 for Campbelltown, Mariah
Cartavelli. Sorry. Trader being called on. And the girls taking on a little bit of fluid. While we have this little break and play. If you've just joined us, Emma Cockgrove has just put Metro United into a 2-0 lead. After Andrea Bustos, Pepper they call her. Did you know that?
Yes, we do call her Pepper.
Where's that come from?
I have no idea.
Okay, that's fair enough.
No idea.
Chilean girl moved down from Far North Queensland this year, where she was the top goal scorer, and she was picked in the team of the season for Far North Queensland's WNPL in 2024. Wonder how she's going to enjoy South Australian winter once it comes upon us.
She definitely didn't enjoy the summer. Too dry down here.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Well, dryness won't be a problem come the middle of winter in South Australia.
Oh, for sure.
It's the cold as well that's going to probably be a bit of a wake-up call for her. And it looks like Metro United are making a bunch of substitutions, and maybe we've just cursed Andrea Bustos because she's just left the park.
As well as Victoria Mansueto. And we now have Natasha Vella and Lauren Franklin coming on for Metro United.
See, that's the commentator's curse when they make all these multiple changes at once.
So a bit of a change up for Metro here. I believe Hayden Ingram is looking at playing their number 9, and Lauren coming out on the right, and Natasha Vella on the right, left.
So is this a move, do you think, to try and just consolidate the 2-0 current scoreline, or is this a move to try and build on it?
I definitely think they have the ability to get into goal scoring opportunities. I'm not 100% sure of the experience at number 9 that Hayley Ingram has, but obviously she has a reputation for being able to hold her own, especially in those types of situations. And especially with the speed on the left and right wing that they've just changed into. It's, I mean, they're definitely not holding back.
No. It's been quite a physical game, but I think Metro United have got players that can be quite physical.
Oh yeah, for sure. I know that we try to hold our own at the best of times, but yeah, we try to do our best, I guess.
As the cross comes into the middle, Campbelltown. My commentary notes have just completely blown away.
All right, Emma Cotgrove taking it forward here, which has been intercepted. Campbelltown.
Yeah, Elizabeth Kafari with the cross into the middle.
And Chanel Tadino getting possession in the 18-yard box.
And Brooklyn Wrigley with a fine cross to the back post. Sorry to interrupt you, didn't quite get to
right.
Georgia Ianella.
Chanel Tadino again, trying to get a shot off there.
Offside given. And still receiving treatment down in the corner here is Sophie McGrath, right? Or was she substituted?
Yes.
So she must have been one of the players that came off. It all happened very quickly for us, didn't it?
It did.
So Laura Franklin's gone on 78 minutes. But we're not sure exactly who's come off. In fact, it looks like Sophie McGrath is coming back on. So Sophie McGrath has not been substituted.
Yeah, it looks like they just dropped down to 10 men on the pitch for a bit. Looks like they've just dropped one out of midfield to drop back into the central defending position, which I believe is Shiban Easton.
Campbelltown with it, the far side. It breaks to Ingram, she gets her foot on it. Tries to thread it through, isn't successful, it's cleared by Chantel Reid. And here come Campbelltown. Hospital ball, really. Didn't find feet. It was played between the two players. Laura Stockdale has it now. Goes inside to Ingram. And she's popped it straight out of play. Much to Paul Morris's disappointment. Birthday boy this week.
Yes.
48 or something, is he? 46? Just a young guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, Paul Morris's birthday, so happy birthday to you, Paul. And he'll be happy if his team can hold on to this 2-0 lead and put 3 points away for the first game of the season. We've got 13 minutes left to hang on. .13 to go, plus probably a couple of minutes injury time. We have had a couple of stoppages and we've had a goal. Thrown by Haraj.
Looks like it's going to be another throw in there.
And good to see Laura Franklin coming on, making her debut here in the WNPL. She's just turned 16. She's from Port Lincoln and travelled each week last season. Family have moved to Adelaide to help her further her career, and she comes on to make her WNPL debut, it will be. Georgia Ianella with it now. Plays it out to Summer Doman.
Emma Cotgrove.
Slightly short back pass, it's well intercepted by Brooklyn Rigney. And it goes out, and Rigney's won the corner.
Yes. I think balls in that type of position, it's quite dangerous to be playing, especially when you know that the man's so closely following, your player.
Yep.
We all know that central balls, especially in those types of positions, can be quite dangerous. And it's ended up with us conceding a corner now.
And the corner comes in. It's a good corner. Oh, came right across the face of goal at head height. It looked perfect, didn't it?
Yeah.
But
it's exactly what you want if you're a nice, tall,
yeah,
able.
Campbelltown still have it at the far side. Here's number 2, Summer Doman.
Looks like another substitution, number 32, Roxy Dodd.
Yes, a bit of a legend of the game now, Roxy Dodd. She seems to have been around for...
Of course, and Captain Georgie Anella coming off now.
80th minute. Roxy Dodd with 10 minutes to make an impact.
Coming on a usual position, number 9.
And receives the ball. There's her first touch. Oh, it's a good one. And she turns well too, doesn't she? And she finds the space.
She does.
It breaks to Sienna Covino on the far side. But Metro have compacted that space again. It's busier than Rundle Mall in there.
Even on a Friday night.
I don't know where that came from. But
especially during Fringe, right?
Yeah. Might use that one again. That was quite good. I should have saved it for a bigger moment. But here's Roxanne Dodd again at the edge of the box. Hayden Ingram plays it back. Roxanne Dodd, of course, full of running because she's just come on. Closes the space in the far side. Campbelltown have it at the back now. Summer Doman finds Kafari. Still has it.
Bit of physicality there from Emma Cotgrove.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, good. Nice through ball by Michaela Haddad through to Lauren.
Lauren Franklin with the pace as well. She can't quite get the ball under control. But a good run by Franklin. It's played out. It's a throw in the far side for Metro United. 8 minutes to go.
Yeah, and these minutes, especially for Lauren Franklin, getting some confidence, especially at this level, especially against different players than what she's used to. It'll be nice to see her develop her abilities throughout the season.
Yep. And eventually cleared on the far side by Sienna Covino. Metro United throw.
Chloe Mortimer on the ball now. Just nice and composed. Back to Amber May-Smith at centre back. Trying to play it out the back here. Back out to Emma Cotgrove on the left-hand side.
And they eventually win the throw-in, which Emma Cotgrove will take. Full-time whistle has gone over at Adelaide University. Adelaide Uni have won their opening match against Adelaide City 2-0. It's finished 2-0 over there. As Ingram makes her way into the penalty box, looks to cut back.
Natasha Vella.
And it's hit by Natasha Vella into the back of the net. That's game, set, match, surely, isn't it?
It's a good night to be Metro United.
Yeah, they've won well. Look, I think they've been the better team throughout the course of the game, and Campbelltown City shouldn't have their heads, shouldn't have their heads down too low. They've done made a good account of themselves up to this point.
No, look, they've definitely held strong. Look, they've just had a few moments of weakness, and I guess Metro United have been lucky to be composed in those moments and take advantage of it. But they definitely not let Metro walk all over them. they've definitely shown some promise all over the park. It's not just been in their defensive third, it's definitely been shown in their middle and forward thirds as well.
Can Campbelltown get a consolation? I mean, it surely would be a consolation with just 6 minutes to go. I'll be honest, it would be nice to see them get one. It's probably not what you want to hear, but
I mean, if it happens,
you'll accept it. You'll accept it and you'll applaud it. No, it would be nice, you know, as a neutral observer, just to see them get off the score sheet in this new 2025 WNPL season. But I think the second goal probably killed this game off as a contest. I felt Campbelltown still had a chance while it was 1-0, but when it went to 2, difficult to see them getting 2 goals against a Metro United side, which I think is defended very well tonight.
look, it's definitely like the defence have definitely come out switched on for Metro United. They've, you know, even midfielders have, you know, been a part of that as well, and in communicating and making sure that all the players are being picked up centrally as well, so that they nullify anything in goal scoring opportunities.
Here come Campbelltown. Roxanne Dodd. Ball's flicked through. Brooklyn Rigney doesn't quite get to it, but she has a second chance if she can race onto this. Cockgrove under pressure, but does enough. Summer Doman just showed a little bit too much. Cockgrove has it. Here's Hayden Ingram. The wind has picked up again, folks. Apologies for the noise, but Ingram's cross, I think, may be affected by the wind as well. Comfortably collected by Hannah Toomey. She feeds out to Mariah Karatevli.
Chanel Tadino there, you know, just being calm on the ball and taking it forward, has now opened up the game to number 19.
Yeah, Elizabeth Kufari doesn't quite get to it. Karas plays right through the middle. Big gaps now opening up in Campbelltown's midfield. And eventually the ball goes through to the goalkeeper.
Massive kick for Hannah Toomey, but obviously with the wind, the way it just picks up, it's just carried that one out for a throw-in.
Haddad with the throw-in now. Goes down the line towards Vela. It's cleared by Summer Doman. And it'll be a Metro United throw. Stockdale. First touch was a wee bit heavy, and it's gone out for a throw-in for Campbelltown. 2 minutes to go. Well, 2 minutes of regulation time to go. Ball comes off. Kayla Haddad, yeah. Throw in for Campbelltown. Campbelltown still have it. Summer Doman, she's had quite a bit of the ball over this second period since she came on. She goes long, one for Brooklyn Rigney to chase. It holds up in the wind. Laura Stockdale receives, nice little flick. Didn't quite come off. Haddad, she's been a tower of strength, hasn't she?
She is, especially in that central midfielding position. You know, you consistently look for her. She's always going to be there. She's definitely a strong defender as well.
And a good leader.
Yeah, definitely.
You've got to say that though, haven't you? No, but obviously has leadership qualities. You can see that on the park. Paul Morris urging his team to see this out as we just about complete the 90th minute. Laura Stockdale with it now. Challenged by Rakiki, but it comes to Vela on the left-hand side, makes her way into the penalty box. Left foot cross, it's low into the middle, but it's cleared. And it goes out for a throw-in. And that's the 90 minutes ticked over, folks. Playing at the referee's discretion now. There are another 2 WNPL games being played just now. Adelaide Comets and Flinders United have started their match. You can watch that on the FSA YouTube's channel. And Salisbury Inter and West Adelaide have also started their combat. And you can watch that on the FSA's channel as well. Earlier on tonight, Adelaide University had a 2-0 win over Adelaide City. A little bit of an upset, even though it's only round 1 and we've yet really to get some form. But on the basis of what we know last year and the pre-season cup, maybe a little bit of an upset. Then again, maybe not. I'm the world's worst predictor at football, to be honest.
Again, Michaela Haddad just being that central, you know, block for anything going forward for Campbelltown at the moment.
Oh, Roxanne Dodd takes
quite a heavy
knock
tackle
from Emma Cockgrove. Welcome back to football, Roxy.
Can't say that it was anything malicious, but obviously just that little bit too late there by Emma.
Kiki with the free kick. Receives it back. Maybe Campbelltown's last chance to try and get something out of this. It's played out to Summer Doman on the right hand side. Cross is blocked by Emma Cockgrove. Remember, if you're in Adelaide tomorrow, it's a double header at Cooper Stadium tomorrow. Adelaide United's men kick off in the first game, and then the headline act, the women's game, on at night immediately after the men's game. So if you're at the men's game, hang around and watch the women. Tomorrow is International Women's Day as Roxy Dodd ends up the ball at the edge of the box, gets a shot in, goes out for a goal kick. But yeah, double header tomorrow at Cooper Stadium. If you are going along to watch the men, stay around, watch the women. Some of the stars are here tonight. Mallory Mullen I've spotted in the crowd. So obviously enjoying a Friday night off before their game tomorrow.
Yeah, I believe it's a 7:15 kickoff at Cooper Stadium tomorrow.
And both the men and the women, you know, doing really well just now. So there is a little bit of a buzz, I think, around Adelaide when the teams do well.
For sure, as much as we're not a AFL team, we're definitely getting up there in the public's eyes anyway.
Yeah, we're actually better than the AFL teams, really, aren't we?
I mean, we've only got one.
I wouldn't ask you which one.
No, it's not football season yet.
Here come Metro United. Edge of the box, it breaks to Laura Stockdale. She has a nice strike, but it's a good solid stop by Hannah Toomey in the goal. And there indeed goes the final whistle. It's finished 3-0 for Metro United on the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard for all your indoor and outdoor LED solutions. We thank our partners, Apex Steel, official naming rights partner of the Apex Steel WNPLSA, and SA Power Networks, empowering women's football, and of course RAA, proud sponsors of football in South Australia. Have you enjoyed yourself tonight, young lady?
Absolutely.
It was a good game, wasn't it? I mean, it was open and entertaining enough, and I think in the balance of play, a 3-0 win's probably a fair result and a fair reflection of the last 90 minutes or so.
Yes, for sure. And it's good to see both sides getting their first hit out for the year, out of the way. Obviously, upsetting score for Campbelltown United coming in, but look, these things happen. Someone's got to win, someone's got to lose, like we said at the start of the game, but they definitely held up their end of the match today and kept it interesting for the entire time, regardless of the scoreline.
Yeah, look, I would say Campbelltown City will look to bounce back from this. I can't recall who they've got next week, and I can't recall who Metro United have got next week either. Do you remember? One game at a time.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh well, look, it's been a great evening. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. If you want to do it again, let me know.
All right.
But we better go and get ourselves packed up and head back in. There's more tea and scones in the clubhouse.
For sure, I'm sure.
Yes.
I'm sure.
So we'll head in there and get ourselves some tea and scones. Thanks for joining us tonight. Flick over to one of the other FSA YouTube channels and watch some of the other women's games that are being played concurrently just now. But for now, we're going to sign off. I've been your host, David Grant. I've been joined here by Courtney
Mitchell.
Well done, you. We'll catch you around the traps. See you next time, folks. Cheers.